Hey, what is up guys, Avik here, back with another video in this channel, AV Protect. And basically what we're up to today is the benchmark of the latest version of Android available for the OnePlus One, that is the Cyanogen OS 12.1. I'll just read out the build number, I can really barely get it. So it's YOG4PAS1N0. So again, it's the Android 5.1.1. To be sure, it's Lollipop. I'm going to show you this. It is Lollipop 5.1. So I'll be showing you the benchmarks in couple of things. So we'll run the benchmarks basically, and we'll check it out, which is going to be how much pretty. And let's compare it to a couple of other devices too. So without any further ado, let's get started to this video. First, let me run the Antutu benchmark, which is up there. So let's go ahead and do it. I'm getting some phone call, let's leave that aside. And as you can see here, previously the OnePlus One got 48,692 as the benchmark score. Probably, as I'm recording at the moment, I might not be getting all that much, but let's check it out. So I'll be going here, and look at this. The OnePlus One is right above there. And you can see this OnePlus One over here is the Android 4.4.4 KitKat. So look at the difference between the both. So it's really awesome to have a device which is really scoring great in the benchmarks. So now let's check it out. How much does it perform, or does it get outperformed by some other device? As I'm recording, it might come a bit less, but let's try it out. So here we go, I'm doing it again. So I'll be back once this benchmark gets up to a certain level, that is up to 50% or something. So please wait till then. Back to this video guys, and it's, oh man, I don't know why did that chess clock turn out of a sudden. So we'll get into the Antutu benchmark, and it's in 40% at the moment. It's running really well, and now it's testing RAM and multitasking performance. So I did bring it out because sometimes it just gets weird and starts recording things on its own. So I just brought it out and really taking it over. So it is up to 55% now. The original testing starts the screen resolution and things. So let's check it out. Why not? Yeah, I couldn't stop the outside noise for some reason. It's festive season here, so a lot of noise is outside. But please, it does happen. It's festive season, and the people cram around here a bit. So it's around 60%, 63% going around, and it's testing I/O performances. That is the input and output. And here we go. The benchmark of Antutu has started. The 2D graphics, and it's running at clean 30 frames per second and 1920 into 1080. That is the full HD resolution. The whole screen is running pretty well. And let's see the rest of the things. How does it go? So here comes the 3D. So the 3D benchmark has been started, and man starts to walk around somewhere and really gets too tired. And I don't know if you can see the bottom left corner. You can see the frames per second and the resolution going on. Yeah, because as I'm recording, it's going around at 26 to 25 frames per second. But as you go on, it shall raise up to 30. But as I'm recording, it's not rising around 35 too. So when it was in the performance mode, this is basically running on the balance mode. When it was running in the performance mode, it was running like crazy. So this is about the Antutu benchmark. Let's see the score and hop on to the next stage. That is the Geekbench 3. That's a pretty solid tester. And yep, here we go. As I told you, I'm recording, and I did get less amount of score. Yes, a recording really does too much of the restrictions to microphone and things. and it also hurts the graphics a bit. So it says not verified. It's actually my device. So not verified score is 44,142. Previously, before recording, it got 68,000. So there's a huge divide between 44,000 and 68,000, and it was topping around the ranking. That's like high. It is also going down to the OnePlus One 4.4.4 KitKat, and as you saw before in this video, it was right above there, the second place. So it did. The recording did take the things off a bit. So let's PK it and see a little. So total score, OnePlus One just leads, and runtime a lot more faster. Let's see where did it completely take down the device. The 3D graphics and 2D graphics. Definitely the 14,000 mark has completely outperformed the 12,000, but in case if I wasn't recording this video, the 12,000 should have been 19,000. Well, that's impressive, but hard to believe, but it's really 19,000 3D graphics points. So let's finish this video. Let's finish this benchmark testing right here, and let's move on to the Geekbench 3. I'll be showing you a little bit after this video. That'll be the performance mode and the balance modes on the OnePlus One. How did the Geekbench perform? Geekbench and Antutu both perform when I was in the balance mode and in the performance mode. So I'll be heading on to Geekbench 3 first. So Geekbench 3, as you can see, memory, it's not memory, it's actually the RAM memory. It's 2.81 gigabytes, as RAM available in the OnePlus One is 3 gigabytes. It's Snapdragon Qualcomm 801 chipset. I don't know for what reason this Snapdragon, it says only Qualcomm and Qualcomm. Okay, then that's fine. Let's run the benchmark. I'll be running it straight off. So this will be a little bit faster, so I don't want to pause the video anymore. So here we go, 15, 19. It does go really fast. And as I'm recording, it might come a bit less. I know that. It's pretty much tolerable. So let it record, let it run the benchmark. Till then, I'll be explaining you things about the Geekbench and the Antutu benchmarks. So the benchmarks are basically made to test the device, how good they are. So the benchmarks really matter to some of the devices which are really close in spec line. Something like the OnePlus One and the Galaxy S5. Both lie in the same plane of the specs. So when you're running a benchmark, it does count when you really put these two devices against each other. So Note 4 and Galaxy S5 earned the two devices which, okay. So the Geekbench has encountered a communication error. That's awful. Okay, let me turn on my Wi-Fi and just check it out. Why isn't, okay, I didn't turn on the Wi-Fi. That's the reason why it showed me an unrecognized device. So let me see. Oh man, I got a lot of man. Okay, so let me run the benchmark again. I'm sorry for that, guys. I really didn't know. I did not turn my Wi-Fi on. It was, again, I have changed my Wi-Fi to 5 GHz band. It does outperform really any other Wi-Fi devices. It's really fast. I'm going to show you how to convert your 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz Wi-Fi band. It'll be coming pretty soon. So it's done 50%. I know Geekbench 3 runs really fast. Oh man. I'm not able to control the audio outside. I'm really frustrated with that. It's a lot of noisy and things going on. So let it, okay. So it's about to complete. Oh man, I'm not able to control these guys outside. It's going too wild. So that's alright, guys. Just tolerate for this video. I'm not able to record things. That's why I'm recording it with the screen recorder, or else I would have recorded with my camera. So almost 95% done. It did upload the result this time. As I told you, these the processor and the RAM might differ when I'm recording. It did for the first time. So let me see down below. Operating system is Android 5.1.1, definitely. and the build is LYMY48B. I don't know how accurate is that. Oh, that's free. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So let me go down. Let me go down. Nothing too crazy here. Governor is interactive. You can put it to conservative or power save and just run this test again and see yourself. So you can take a look at all these things. I really don't know what these things are all about. And let me head it on. So as you can see there, my device just stands number 2 in the position. It's standing right below that Galaxy S5. That's alright. That's like really fine. So multi-core processor. Let me just check it out. So my device comes in the first place. It just outperformed freaking every device out here. So if I weren't recording this video, actually the I was showing you that previously. How much did I get on the multi-core comparison when I'm not recording things? So I did get 3111 as my highest score sometimes, and sometimes I did go up to 3911. That's really high. I think Galaxy S6 is able to produce 3997 as per I'm concerned. So that's a really high comparison. So now you will take a look at the other comparisons, or the benchmarks which are recorded previously on the device on power save and the performance mode. So it'll be there. And let me finish this video here. You can see the clip later on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like these. Put a thumbs up, and if you put a thumbs down, please tell me why in the comment section down below. So I'll be seeing you guys in the pretty much the next one, which is coming pretty soon. Till then, peace out. So I did run both the benchmarks with the power saving and performance mode, and did put against some of the devices. My device did outperform many devices in many other ways. So OnePlus One, the Android 4.4.4 KitKat was completely outraged by my device, and all other devices too, as you can see.